My name is Graciela. I'm also known as Dizzy Spangle. I run DizzySpangle.com, which is a blog about fashion, beauty, and anything inspirational in my life. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was my makeup. I wanted to do a makeup tutorial video for you guys and show you how I apply this everyday makeup look I have on my face right now. I'm going to show you what products I use, what I think about them, how I apply them onto my face, and yeah, please enjoy this video. I am actually, I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I hope you guys like it. So I've already put the foundation on my face, and what I use is Smashbox. It's Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation. I actually just got this like a couple weeks ago, and I was at Ulta over here in Las Vegas, and I ran into a lady, and she worked for Smashbox, and she wanted to, show me what their products were all about. And to be honest, I have used Smashbox before, and I used their primer, and I hated it. But she tested the foundation on my skin and I fell in love. The only other liquid foundation that I've used for a long time was MAC, the Studio Finish, and I actually have that one right here to show you. And I fell in love with it. I loved it. The thing is though, with MAC, they have really great coverage. It's not really an everyday use type thing, and I was actually looking for something like another liquid foundation to switch out with my MAC, so I'm so glad I found this. So I already have it on my face, but right now I'm gonna fix my eyebrows because as you can see, they're a little bit unpolished at the moment. What I use for my eyebrows is NYX. I saw this at the drugstore and I was like, sure, why not? Let me try it. It was only, I think, like $3 or $4, or maybe even $2. I don't know, but it's not that much. And it comes with a wax, it comes with a dark powder and a light powder. And then it comes with cute little brushes on the inside, but I actually don't use the brushes. I didn't really think they did what I wanted them to do. So I have this other palette from Benefit that I've been using for years, and it's called Big Beautiful Eyes, and it's just for brown eyes. So it's a really cute palette because it's like customized just for brown eyes, and it has, sorry how messy it looks, I'm kind of embarrassed to show you, I'm not even gonna lie, but please don't judge me. I'm sure all makeup people don't really clean their makeup cases as much as I think they do. It comes with a concealer, it's called Boing, and Boing is like this awesome concealer. You can use it for your under eye, you can use it for if you have pimples on your face. It's really awesome, and as you can see, like my powders, they kind of go on now. I've been using this for like a year and a half now, this particular palette right here in my hands. I like using these brushes. They're so cute. They're like little baby brushes that came with this Benefit palette. There's one that's actually a concealer brush, and a liner and contour brush. Makeup is like an art. Sometimes you don't have to use the exact type brush to do whatever, like you can use different brushes. If you can make it work, hey, props to you. So what I like to do is I actually like to use this liner brush, and I just take the wax, kind of dip my brush in there, like to the side. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just make sure that each side of this liner brush is coated with the wax. And then I take the lighter powder, and I just kind of swoop it on both sides. And I kind of make this paste on my hands. I don't want too much like on my eyebrows, so I start off tiny and then I build up if I feel like I need more, which I do. My eyebrows aren't really terrible. I'm actually trying to grow them out a little bit more, so I'm just trying to fill in and like really enhance the shape of them. So what I do is I make a line underneath, and I kind of just get like the hairs, together and polished looking. And I don't really start in the front, I kind of just start right here. first just so I can like start creating that line. But I mean, people do different ways. That's just what works for me. Coat a little bit more, and then I start off again at the top, but at the top this time, and I just kind of start off right here and do this. I love this stuff. Like, before I actually never used a wax. I wasn't really sure how to use it. I don't know, I get intimidated sometimes. I'm like, oh, if I don't know how to use it, and I try to watch all these tutorials, and I'm like, I don't want to look like an idiot trying to use something I have no idea how to use. Now, kind of go back and just start using this. This is a concealer brush. I use it to fill in the beginning part of my eyebrows. So I take my little paste on my hand here and dip my brush in that, and then I just kind of make like a, I like my the beginning part to be more of like a circle. I don't really like the square. I used to do the square, but I don't know, I looked really weird. I'm just gonna be running a few errands with my mom, so I don't want to scare anybody. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I take my brush. This is actually an E.L.F brush. You can get that. If you haven't heard of E.L.F, you need to invest in E.L.F. It's like $3 at Target. And sometimes you can even find them, I think they're at CVS too, if I'm not mistaken. It's either CVS or Walgreens, one of those two. Like, I've used this for years now, and it was really cheap. Let me do my other eyebrow. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyes. I kind of just like work up and then down. What I want to use first is the Boing concealer. I actually use that as a primer for my eyeshadow, so I just take my ring finger right here and I just dab it on there like that. So now I'm going to be taking another E.L.F brush that I've fallen in love with. Gotta wipe off all this gunk. Okay, so recently, as you can see, I've ran out of this Benefit palette. And so I wanted to be a little bit adventurous. And so I went to Sephora one day with my mom, I think a couple of months ago, and I wanted to change up my color a bit. Something that still has similar colors to this. This is a Sephora brand eye makeup eyeshadow, and it's called At Dusk. And if I could just open it here and wipe this real quick. You didn't see that? No, yeah, it's super clean. And as you can see, this is like this really pearly white, and then this like glittery, almost like a dark purple, and then this super, super dark, like purple, almost black. It's like it kind of reminds me of like midnight purple. I'm just gonna use the first two, and I just start off. I really like glitter. I love sparkles. I'm a typical girl. If you think that's bad, you should see my mom, because she loves glitter. When we saw this, we were both like, ooh, pretty. Da, 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 da. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to do the thing called, it's actually, the first person I saw do this was Blake Lively. I think she's gorgeous, and she has legs for days. She does this thing with her makeup that I just love, so I call it the Blake Lively. It was because of her I started doing this, and I love it. What I like to do is, I like to go down right here to my eye and kind of put the glitter in. And what that does, it kind of just like opens up your eye a little bit, adds a little more sparkle in your eye, you know? As you can see, it just adds a little something. I don't know. I like it. Alright, so now don't judge me. And now time to do the other eye. time for the purple. And what I like to do with this is, sorry, I like spaced out for a second. What I like to do with the purple is I kind of want to use it, I like using it at the end part of my eye. So I put it in the crease a little bit, kind of blend it in with the pearly white, and I like to kind of create like a cat eye effect, you know? And so what you want to do is just, what I love about this is that it's pretty flat. I use that to my advantage, and I create like a line with the shadow, and I just bring it up to the, like I match it with the end of my eyebrow, and I kind of just blend it in like that. Ta-da! Yeah. Woo! One more eye to go. So cute, girl. Yeah, sometimes I just talk to myself. Halfway there. I know it takes forever. What I use for, oh, now I'm gonna do my liner, and what I use is a Rimmel. It's their Kohl black liner, and it's in jet black. I'm so embarrassed to show this to you guys. I need to buy another one. I'm probably gonna do that today, but it's actually like really big pencil. But I like to utilize as much as I can. So let me just grab my sharpener, sharpen this baby up, and I think I might have lost it. Actually, I don't know where it is. Kind of bummed. But I don't do like a cat eye with my liner, just like a regular line, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Getting there. Now I'm gonna start, yeah, sorry I didn't do my hair yet. I'll show you later. It's gonna be cute. But I am gonna do my mascara now, and this is probably my most favorite mascara ever. It's pretty cheap compared to all the other mascaras on the planet right now, and it's L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Curved Brush. There's one that's a regular straight brush, and there's one that's a curved, and I got this in black Noir. And let me just show you how it's curved. I just think it's like so much easier to put my makeup on, and you get this for like $5. It's not super expensive. And what I like to do, I just like wiggle at the base of my eyelashes and I just swoop it up. And why does my voice sound so different when I'm going like this? I don't know. I just like do multiple coats. It says in the directions, there's actually directions to this on the box, and it says do 2. I do like 7. I don't care. But do whatever works for you. You know, makeup is an art, whatever you like. I'm very like OCD. I just want to make sure every lash is coated. And then also what I do is I take like the tip and I just, at the ends, sometimes it's hard to grab them or like coat them. So I just kind of coat the ends like that. That's one. All done with that. Now what I'm gonna do is, what's my next step? First I'm gonna put chapstick on my lip because they're super dry. Now I'm actually gonna do my concealer. I just bought this concealer. I actually bought this a couple days before I bought this. This is amazing. It's a NYX HD concealer, photogenic, high definition, mineral enriched formulated product. Super fancy. I mean, I got this at Ulta, but you can go to like a drugstore like Walgreens or CVS. I just started getting into NYX. I initially got into them because I saw all those freaking awesome like Instagram posts of people doing their like lips with the NYX products, and so I was like, my eyes aren't like terribly baggy and black, but I just like to cover them a little bit. So what I do on a not so crazy baggy day, I just like do that. I actually look at a lot of like makeup tutorials, and some of them say this is not the way to go, but it works for me, so I'm gonna use it. And I just take my ring finger. Always do your ring finger or your pinky because they don't put a lot of pressure on your eye. And I just kind of dab it on like that and smooth it over. And I make sure I don't get like the glitter spot so I don't have to go over it because I'm lazy. And now I like to put it right here and to just kind of blend it like that. It'll look funky. And the reason why I did that, I should have explained what I was doing, but the reason why I do that is I kind of have redness right here. And especially like when I put my makeup on and it's just like resting and the muscles aren't moving, and afterwards like I notice like it gets red once I start moving my mouth and I don't like it, so I just like add it on top there and I blend that on there. I do some like contouring, amateur contouring, because I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but I kind of just put it down the top of my nose and I blend it in, again using my pinky finger, just to kind of just like define your nose a bit. And I do that, and then I take one of my brushes. This is actually a brush from a kit that I got. I forget which makeup mineral kit. It's been a while. And what I do is I take, I love Benefit. So I actually got this as a gift from my older sister. Shout out to Ate Sherry for giving me this. I just totally gave off that I was Filipino. But by the way, she's white. Mind blow. But I love her to death. Anyway, this is a Hoola by Benefit. It's pretty dark. It's not like terribly dark or anything, so what I do is I actually like to use this powder for my amateur contouring. So I just take a little bit. What I do is I start here and then work my way down to my temple and just blend it in. Kind of go down the sides of my face, my jawline, kind of right here on my chin. I'm gonna do my contour my cheeks a little bit. This one I don't put a lot of product on, so what I do is go like that. Woohoo! Oh, and the sides of my nose. I start right here from the beginning of the eyebrow, and I just like work my way down. And make sure not to use a lot of product because then it becomes super obvious. Then what I do is kind of just like swoop in the front, the top of my nose. So again, on the other side. Do I look cool now? I would hope so. Now I am just going to use a setting powder for my face, and I use Dermablend. I found out about Dermablend randomly one time when I went to Macy's and I was reading about their product, and they're actually a very cool brand if you have really bad like rosacea or skin discoloration. My friend even used it one time to cover her tattoos on her neck and it looked like she didn't have any at all. But I love this setting powder and I've been using this for like 4 years now. It's lasted me 4 years. But with setting powder you never really need too much. I try not to use a lot because then I don't want to look like a ghost. I'm using my Bare Minerals brush, and I just use that as my finishing powder brush, and so I just kind of tap it in, and I start right here, wherever. The last thing that one of the last things that I do actually, I take my blush brush, which is another one of those blush brushes I got from those mineral kits. I just can't remember which brand that was. It's gonna drive me nuts. Now I'm gonna put on my blush, and there's this really cool Lorac, is it Lorac palette I got. My best friend Sheila, she gave this to me when I saw her a couple years ago, and it had like all these really awesome colors in it. Like this one's for lips, this one's for eyes, and then these are for blush. I love this color, but today I'm not going to use it. I'm actually going to use this pink right here. And I don't want to put too much because I'm going to end up looking like a clown. And I just kind of like tap it in there. As you can see, it's like super bright. My cheek is right here. So what I do is I follow that line right here, and I don't want to add too much, so I just like pat it in an upward stroke like this until I get like the color I want, and then I smile awkwardly, put it on the apples of my cheek. Just a little color, nothing too crazy. I still want a natural look, even if I am using like a bolder color, so that's that one. And then time to do the other side. Now I'm just gonna do my lip, which is another NYX product. This was the other NYX product I said I was gonna use, and it's from their Butter lipstick line. And this color is called Taffy. It's gorgeous. I got this like a couple months ago. So I just put it on. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I had a lot of fun doing it. I do feel kind of awkward because I'm talking to you guys and I can't see you, but I'm gonna work on it. In my future videos, hopefully I won't be as nervous. I really do want to make more videos. I love writing, I love vlogging, but sometimes, you know, either a picture or a video I can fully express myself better. Yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you have any tips, anything that you would like to see. Appropriate stuff, by the way. And, I just have to say that. I feel like I do. Any constructive criticism, I'm willing to take it. I believe constructive criticism is only a way for me to get better. So I won't be offended. As long as you don't call me like a bee and say I'm an idiot, then I think we'll be good. And I really hope that doesn't happen because I probably wouldn't make videos ever again my whole entire life. I hope you guys have a great holiday. It's Thanksgiving in a couple days, so eat a lot of food. Remember to be thankful and tell everyone how much you love them, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!